I like it. Great choice. Those suit you perfectly. That seems like it suits you. I like it. Great choice.
All right, let's do this. First up, we're headed to the neighborhood.
This player was untouchable, grabbing more wins than anyone else in the 2K24 neighborhood. XVNQC, congratulations, you are our neighborhood champion. A lot more wins than me. Backed by popular demand, the Star of the Screen Award honors the player that pulled in blockbuster numbers in the theater.
Taking on themed challenges each season, this player outperformed the rest with over 12.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At shooting guard, Gary Trent. At center, Kelly Olynyk. At the other guard, Emmanuel Quickly. At small forward, RJ Barrett. At the other forward, Scotty Barnes. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Sacramento Kings.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So, the Raptors starting five. We've got RJ Barrett. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Trent in at the two-guard position. And for the Kings, Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Then there's Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Simmons in at the two. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now here's Quickly over Fox. Barnes with the rebound. Murray against Barnes. Simmons, the pass to Sabonis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take two free throws now. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
And Sabonis drops them both. And here's Quickly. Pass to Trent. Outside Barrett. Back to Trent. Here's the three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. quickly against Fox. Here's Simmons. There's the three. Rebounded by Trent. Pass to quickly. Back to Trent. Shoots over Sabonis. And again, Toronto no good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Now here's quickly. Pass to Olynyk. Banked it in off the glass.
Always working. Kelly going hard in the paint.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Simmons. Murray passes to Simmons. It's stolen by Olynyk. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Quickly finds Barrett. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
From deep, here's Simmons. Kept alive by Sacramento. And that one's long.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
Trent's shot is off. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
This wasn't a favorable matchup for them last season. Surprisingly, they got swept.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
The Kings leading. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. The #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Here's Barrett. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Pass to Trent. This one for three. Barnes with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Simmons looking around. On the wing, Murray. Fox outside. Down low. Simmons. No good that time. Trent with the defensive effort.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old. We both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8" post. Gary Jr. a 6'5" shooter. They have different games, but both Trent
Well, the Kings shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. So for the Raptors right now, R.J. Barrett out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He ended up with 37 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
To the paint. The kick out to Simmons. Over Barrett. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sabonis has got his second basket on the night.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Olynyk against Sabonis. That one's good for two. Olynyk's got his second basket.
Taking what he sees, Olynyk good at cashing in from there.
Olynyk against Sabonis. And there's Simmons on the assist from Sabonis.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Toronto trailing. Outside Barrett. Over Simmons. Shot from 12. Barrett can't hit.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Inside, here's Sabonis. An easy 2 on the layup. Sabonis has got 8.
And over the years, Sabonis has packed on more muscle, which helps him in converting through contact.
Barrett against Simmons. 13 feet out. Barrett can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award. The Western Conference Player of the Month.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently. And he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks. You name it, he's doing it.
Quickly is checked in for Toronto. Toronto calls timeout. All right, Smitty, we're about a third of the way through the season. Referees still focusing on points of emphasis for rules to be enforced.
BA, it's not easy for every team to adjust to how things are called. Usually whatever is being emphasized wins the game. Hopefully we're near the end of that adjustment period.
The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Abaji's checked in. Barnes against Murray. Barnes passes to Quickly. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. Pass to Barnes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Great D that time from Murray. Here's Fox. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. And the Kings lead by 6.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Quickly outside. Here's Abaji. Back to Quickly. 5 on the clock. Gets an open look and hits it. Quickly's got his first 2 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Sabonis. Great positioning on the putback.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, RJ Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Lets it go. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Kings have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. McGee, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Miles comes in for Murray. And it's Monk in for Simmons. Nora's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for... And so we wrap up the first half. Kings ahead, leading by 8. And
The Raptors, 30.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Domantas Sabonis has been sensational.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Simmons in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the bucket is good.
The touch on the floater, Scotty Barnes making this look routine.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
The Raptors shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Trent's got 5.
Gary Trent Jr. is 6'5" and solid, muscling his way through.
From deep, here's Simmons. Counted from distance. And the Kings lead by 11.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Here's Barnes. Second chance effort. Called in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Murray passes to Fox. Outside Simmons. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Sacramento.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Here's Trent. 5 points in the game. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 7.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead. He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Barrett. Sabonis against Olynyk. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fox. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Emmanuel quickly. First personal foul. First team.
And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think B.A. winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
McDaniels is checked in for Toronto. Brown comes in for Quickly. Free throw, no good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Outside Simmons. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And on Tuesday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Nora's checked in for Barnes. To the middle. Here's Murray. The layup off target.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Barrett's got 5.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Shoots. Offensive board. Sabonis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Brown with it. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Barrett against Simmons. Got it. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Timeout called. The Kings.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaches.
Toronto shooting just 42% so far in the game. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Gary Trent. Barnes is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's quickly in at the point. Pass to Barrett. And here's Olynyk. Over Sabonis. A shot by Olynyk, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Now Sabonis. From deep, here's Simmons. Barnes with the rebound.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Simmons. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time. Quickly with the ball. Fox picks him up to the inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Simmons against Trent. And there's Simmons on the assist from Fox. Simmons has got 15 points in just the second half. Fox against quickly. Pass to Barrett. Olynyk with the ball. Shoots over Sabonis. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Fox deciding where to go with it. From deep, here's Simmons. Pure from three-point range. Simmons has got 22 points.
Yep, and he's got his three-point shot back. He did nothing from range in the first half. But here in this quarter, woo, he's got it going.
Now Barrett. Well, Steve, the most recent CBA increased two-way player slots. Now teams can carry 3 instead of 2. How do you like it?
I love it. The two-way player rule has been a huge success. Lots of guys have been discovered that way, given a chance to play in this league.
The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Trent. The 3 is up. No luck on that one.
Oh, man. He hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
The kick out to Simmons. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over quickly. And another basket for Sacramento.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Quickly against Fox. Trent from long range. Sinks it from distance.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
From deep, here's Simmons. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the paint. Quickly passes to Barrett. Down low. Trent. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Outside Simmons. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Simmons has got 7 points here in the quarter. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Barnes. Here's Trent. Second chance shot. Barnes, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Here's Simmons. That one rolls around and rims out. Quickly with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Trent for three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis is the Kings have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Simmons finds Sabonis. There's the triple. Again, Simmons missing.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Trent's shot is off. Well, the Kings shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And you love to see the role players on a squad have great games. A standout performance here for Shake and Bake.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Pass to Fox. The kick out to Simmons. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now here's Trent. So no problem for Sacramento. And they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Next up is the city champion. The competition was fierce this year. Whether you were out there representing Rise or Elite, the community was showing up.
There is one that made the most impact for their affiliation, the My player with the most wins in the city, well over 14,000 and still counting. Our city champion for NBA 2K24 is Ryan 44 Boss TTV.
14,000 wins? Did we even get 14 wins for Team 2K TV?
Over 14,000.
14K, let's go, Ryan. Next up.
The Kings as they came through the tunnel earlier on, all set to give their Sacramento fans something to cheer about. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Sacramento, Barnes is in the front court, along with Murray. Simmons is out there with Fox. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Pass to Williamson. It's Jones on the wing. In a wide open look for McCollum. Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Shots good by Simmons.
The assist, De'Aaron Fox.
Here's McCollum. The pass to Valanciunas. Inside, here's Jones, and that one is good.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
And it's Fox with the ball for the King. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Valanciunas, good.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force and finishing through contact.
This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough, players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players, and those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
Pass to Fox. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points in his last outing. Fade away. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Simmons can't get it to go.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's McCollum. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Jones for 3. And the Pelicans miss again. And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
And it just doesn't seem to matter where Fox is. on the floor, Brett. He's got the confidence to make shots.
Yeah, Greg, I feel like last year he took a huge step in terms of the confidence that he has to impact the game. Now it's about, can he pick his spots, making sure that guys are involved. That's the next evolution of De'Aaron Fox.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Jones looking for an opening over Simmons. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Good D by Jones.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lyles checked in. Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans. Tyson Daniels comes in for Jones. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Barnes. Williamson dishes to McCollum. Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Here's the pass to Simmons. From the arc. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Ingram. He has yet to score. Shoots over Huerter, and it's Ingram missing. Kings leading now by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here is Fox. Tries again. Makes it off the glass.
And De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. Simmons pulls it in. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Fox has it in the corner to the middle. Here's Lyles, and he makes good on the way.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
New Orleans moving the ball around. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slicked.
Outside, Simmons. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
McCollum against Fox. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Huerter finds Simmons. The shot's good. Simmons got 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
McCollum looking it over. Nance with it. Sabonis defending. Pass to Daniels. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And here's Ingram from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Nance.
And Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the three-point line.
Simmons inside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed.
Substitution.
the new group on the floor for the Kings. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. CJ McCollum out there with Daniel. And it's Nance in at the 5, down low. And that one drops for him.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity. So low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
And Nance kicks to McCollum. Over Fox. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Pelicans ball.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against the Raptors looked really strong. He ended up with 26 points, and he hit some big shots behind the arc, making an impact from deep. Games like he had have been a big part of this team's hot streak. They'll look to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the input. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
1:10 left in the first half of the game. Cullen passes to Daniels. Out to the right wing. Williamson double team. Passes it to Daniels. A three-pointer off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And it's Williamson missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Simmons. Sabonis, the pass to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And the first half is now in the books. The Kings on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-4 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Simmons is out there with Fox, and it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Pelicans trail by 15. Jones finds Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And it's McCollum in the corner. And he's good on the three-ball. McCollum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And when Zion Williamson-Brent is on the floor, he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, but we got to keep him on the floor. That's the way that not only Zion's going to improve, but this is the way this team has a pathway to the playoffs. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Simmons inside. Defended by Jones. Simmons' shot is good.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Jones with the shot. Again, the Pelicans score.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Simmons on the wing. Fires for 3. Simmons missing again.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Sacramento leading by 10. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Jones.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Williamson. 6 points for him. And here we go.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this.
Pelicans trailed by 21. So for New Orleans right now, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. McCollum is out there with Daniels. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
Here's Simmons. The putback. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. McCollum kicks to Daniels. Sinks that one from the post.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside, Simmons. Second chance shot. Sabonis with the bucket. And the Kings lead by 19.
Sabonis is an elite rebounder, and that's definitely high up on the scouting report.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Daniels. From 17 feet out, Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the lob to Sabonis. Up high and has stopped the alley-oop.
And Sabonis putting his size to use there. Great timing.
Pelicans trailed by 21. McCollum with the bounce pass. Daniels passes to Valanciunas. Tries it from 9. Daniels, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there.
Here's Simmons. And it's in there. Simmons got 25 points.
And how about the burst in that first step? Just right to the rim.
Williamson looking it over. And yes, it's good.
And I think Valanciunas is Lithuanian for can't miss. I'll have to look that up.
Outside, Simmons. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Fox against McCollum. Got a piece of it. Fox with the steal. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Fox. 10 points for Keegan Murray. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. McCollum, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And that one, good.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Valanciunas. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Sabonis. And here are the Kings now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Simmons can't get it to go.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
There's the lob to Sabonis. An emphatic LU jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Passes to Valanciunas. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg? That 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Simmons against Ingram. Simmons can't get it to go. Well, for New Orleans, shooting around 41% on the night.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Sacramento.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so check it out, their record tonight. That'll mark win number 32 overall.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Moving to my team this year brought my career and my team players together for more rewards than ever.
This player put in the time and managed lineups that proved to be the most successful online, earning them the title of My Team GOAT. Congratulations, Mufasa.
A team is only as good as its front office, and this next category is for all of you that have that GM mentality.
It takes a high basketball IQ to make the right decisions that will lead to a successful franchise. In my NBA modes, championships.
And the Kings preparing for this road contest as they get off the bus. A group that is ready for tonight's challenge. Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Simmons in at the point. And for Detroit, Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Flynn in at the 1. And over a long regular season, Grant, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers, intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league. So those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Simmons. Basket counts.
Simmons. Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Flynn. Pass to Thompson for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Barnes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Flynn. Here's Duren. He's guarded by Sabonis. Duren, pass to Flynn. He's off on that one. Good D by Simmons. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teams were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Now here's Ivy. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Right wing. Here's Flynn. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Oh, he picked him clean. And now the Pistons in transition. He pulls it. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
They get the rebound. From deep, here's Simmons. He drops it from range. Simmons has got 5 now.
That's a look they always want him to take. If he's got space, he's got the ultra green light.
Shot to stop the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, this is the attention Ivy draws from defenses. Forces them to be overly aggressive.
At the line for Detroit, Ivy.
Free throw good, Ivy.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Simmons, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but 1 of your first 5 shots.
And stolen by Simmons. And he lobs it up, and Sabonis slams it in.
This is why Sabonis' teammates look to set him up for alley-oops. This is the type of chemistry that they have.
Pass to Stewart. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
Here's Flynn, following the score by Sacramento. Pass to Stewart. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And stolen by Simmons. And he lays it in on the break. Simmons has got 11.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see it over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And the Kings will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Herter's checked in for Barnes. And it's Monk in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Sasser. Here's Metu. Here's Sasser. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Herter passes to Simmons. Inside. Tipped to the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rebounded by the Pistons.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Metu. Here's Sasser. Simmons defending to stop the drought. They get it back. They shoot again. Sasser can't hit.
Nice contest. A high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Now here's Simmons. Guarded closely. McGee passes to Simmons. Ooh, he faded back on that one to give himself some room. Simmons has got 13.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the Pistons call time here. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
A lot of talented passers entered the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Sasser. To the wing, right side. Now here's Simmons. He's got 13. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Sasser. Simmons defending. And there's the drive to stop the run. That one rolls around and rims out.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Sasser. The putback is no good. And so it's Sacramento leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
On the court for Sacramento, Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Simmons in at the point.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He dropped 27 points in addition to scoring strong on the glass with 5 rebounds, too. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Barnes, it's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Flynn, the pass to Duren. Ivy against Simmons. Ivy shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And there's Simmons on the assist by Murray. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Count it.
Murray's such a high-energy guy. I love the extra effort.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Flynn. Simmons defending to halt the run. Flynn's shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Beyond the arc. And Simmons is good for 3. Simmons has got 24.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the Pistons call time here. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Kings on top. They lead by 18, and we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Pistons 23, the Kings 41.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, Detroit shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duren. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Simmons. And there's a 3-second violation. Just about halfway through the season, let's take a look at how things stand in the West. You look at the Kings, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
Well, I think for Sacramento, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Stewart hits them both. Well, the Kings shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Ivy outside. Over to the wing. Here's Flynn. Knocks down the long J.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Sacramento. 15-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, we just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on them, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, B.A. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Stewart finds Ivy. And he lobs it up top. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for their matchup with the Timberwolves, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
That's good from Simmons on the assist from Sabonis. Simmons has got 10 points in the quarter.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Got a piece of it. Here's Flynn. He's covered by Fox. Flynn's shot is off.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Simmons. Ivy with the defensive effort.
And when the D is glued to him like this, it's usually going to be very difficult to convert.
For the Pistons, Wiseman, he's checked in for Duran. Fontecchio comes in for Stewart, and it's Grimes in for Ivy. Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. Herder comes in for Barnes. Pass to Grimes. Driving in. And down it goes. 2 points. Grimes has got his first bucket in this one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 21.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Wiseman.
2 minutes.
Now here's Thompson. Herder defending. Here's Flynn from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Flynn's got 6 in the quarter.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Sabonis, the pass to Simmons, and that one drops.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Flynn. He's got 6. Wiseman, the pass to Flynn. That three's off the mark.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Wiseman against Simmons to the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Sacramento now. Fires it. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Simmons has got 40 points. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Kings. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Then it's Harrison Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Simmons in at the 2. Here's Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's Ivy. Balled in by the Kings.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Right side Simmons. And that one's good. Simmons has got 18 points now here in the second half.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Here's Flynn. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Here's the break. The 3 from Thompson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the left wing. 3-pointer, Fox. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the right side. Pass to Flynn. And stolen by Simmons. Fox against Ivy. That's good from Fox on the assist by Simmons. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Kings.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off the transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Simmons, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Simmons. Duran with the rebound. Pistons shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Flynn. Misses the 3. The Kings have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. From deep, here's Simmons. Detroit with a rebound. Now Ivy. Rejected by Sabonis.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Throws it up high. Back to Simmons. Over Ivy. And too long on the shot.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Inside. Out to Sabonis. Here's Simmons. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tried that bad boy again.
Pass to Flynn. Launches a 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
And the Kings call time here. They're on top by 18. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by Flynn. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Thompson's shot is off. Well, the Kings shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Simmons. Second shot opportunity, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go. So it's the Kings with. This one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, man, we was all flying around on defense, causing havoc, man. Coach likes to call it controlled chaos. But, you know, the other team was clueless in what was going on. We on the other end dunking and stuff, you know?
Yeah, it looked like you in particular had a read on what the other team was trying to do.
Oh, yeah, you know, man, I trust these instincts, man. Scheme is one thing, but if I see a guy looking too hard, I'm a gamble to get that steal. And you saw tonight, it works.
It did tonight, at least. Congrats.
Appreciate you.